Looks like J-Hood wasn't too pleased about Sporty Face back on Fig interview. Said bro was doing a lot of pump faking, extras and all that. He said he needed to test that jaw. That's crazy, Spoety. Gang said he need to test your jaw after all that schmack you was talking. Let's see what he got to say. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all remember that, and we back with another video. New video. Shout out all my good subs, greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. Good old Friday. Hope y'all got up and at it. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth and all that. Hope y'all did a jog, a workout, something. You feel me? Get your together. Straight up. Look though. J-Hood not pleased about the back on Fig Sporty Face interview. Now, I thought that the back on Fig Sporty Face interview was interesting. Sporty Face said a few things during that interview where I was like, whoa, you know? He alluded to different things that I won't point out right here, right? Things that no one should be talking about. And I don't think J-Hood really liked that. You feel me? I felt like that would be an issue. I try not to do content on shit too early anymore because I know that people be like, yo, y'all watch reaction channels. Like, y'all watch the platforms and y'all watch the individuals themselves. So my thing is, I don't be wanting to, like, put no narratives out there or anything. But when I saw the back on Fig interview, I said, Sporty Face is extra. I said, he's extra, gang. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't think J-Hood was going to like that. I didn't think J-Hood was going to like that. Shout out J-Hood. Shout out Cam Capone for this clip. Shout out Spoety Face, you know what I'm saying, for being messy. Okay, because you don't have to say none of what you said up there, but you did. So, is y'all going to get down or no? Straight up. I'm talking to Spoety now. Is y'all getting down or is y'all not? Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, if this your first time to the channel, like and describe. Off the back, don't troll me if this your first time to the channel. You probably don't understand why I say like and describe. That's your bad. All right, let's do this. My nigga J-Hood got the collar shirt on with that little mini bust down. Get off me. You know what I'm saying? Where your bust down at, Spoety? Okay.
But yeah, it never happened. I thought it's probably at the same setting, close some similar to it. I don't know.
You got me thinking, like, did I interview him? I mean, you made me got me on a check. Now, I didn't interview Nina Boy.
I thought he spoke on me in his interview with you.
You might be thinking of Crip Mac.
No. I know Crip Mac, I know. Nina Boy speaks a little bit more educated. You know, he don't. Crip Mac is no education.
You might have been on a different platform.
Different platform, yeah. I want to sit down with Crip Mac.
You want to sit down with Crip Mac?
I want to sit down and
You just said the nigga not educated. Come on, J-Hood. I like you, bruh. I do. I think you entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I think you got hella potential when it comes to this podcasting. But what you mean you want to sit down with him? You like, he's stupid. But I want to sit down with him. Come on, gang. Like, what? That niggas got a fade. I'm calling out fades all Friday. Friday night fades, nigga. J-Hood need a fade with everybody, gang.
Talk to Crip Mac. We can do it on camera, off camera. We ain't got to fight. I just want, I want to sit down and half at it. Like, he say what he got to say and how he feel. I want to say how I feel because he keep putting in, like, he was on here talking about, I've been on a 50-50 yard.
Man, you know, I seen this clip, man, of this dude, J-Hood. This dude, J-Hood, talking crazy, man. I know he was in the pen for a while. And he
was on a protective custody yard. There's nothing we can do. You know, that's word from my older generals. Nothing we can do. Just stop it, live your life, take care of your loved ones. Stop chasing your clout with me, Hood.
You feel, because you guys got into it pretty hard.
I didn't know Kel was on a protected custody yard. So
Hey, niggas, like, hey, we know Crip Mac now, right? But if you just look at Crip Mac, you would think he probably got a little bit of hands or something. Like he could do something. You would think, you know what I'm saying? He be getting boof. He be getting the beats by everybody, gang. I mean, but he looked menacing though.
All the homies King 55th Street half pint called and told him. I said, oh, is that what's going on? See, since King Five Fingers and Baby Snap's been gone, other generals are letting me know what's going on with everything. They know different shit about different people. And cuz protective custody, you're a nobody hood. They shouldn't even call you J-Hood. You ain't hood. You're a coster. No Crip.
And this, that, and the other, but he was on the 50-50 yard. So I was just tripped out. Like,
shout out Karen Capone, gang. That was fire, my guy. I like how you, just drop that in. I like that.
like, how can you say all this bad things about me being on the 50-50 yard and you was there too. And you was there first, you know what I'm saying? And people always speak and talk about my 12 months on the 50-50 yard, but they don't talk about my 10 years on the main line.
So 1 year on the 50-50 to 10 years on the main line. He said 12 months because it seemed like more. We say 12 months instead of 1 year. Nigga, that's 1 year on game. And I'm not mad at what he's saying right here. Yo, I spent a year on the 50-50 yard PC, whatever it is. I don't know. Whatever that is, I spent the year there, bro. I did 10 years, regular. All the shenanigans, everything for 10 years. 1 year, I didn't. I'm pretty sure that was on his way out. You know what I'm saying? And then Crip Mac, brother, you were on a 50-50 yard too. That's what's so crazy. He was on your big homie on a 50-50 yard song. I think that was weird. You know what I mean? Even oh boy, what's his name? ATM Richie. Shout out to that nigga Music. That nigga Music be slapping to me. I don't know. But he was too. Them niggas whole campaign is don't be on the 50-50. Like, yo, what's up with that? You know what I mean? Again, y'all niggas standards for like, you know, competition and shit be different, fool. Nigga on a 50, nigga come from a 50-50 yard calling out another nigga who's on a 50-50. Like, what? I don't even understand that. But let's continue.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. That's why the streets is over with. That's exactly why the streets is over with, because people only bring up the negativity, the bad things. And people don't want to see you grow. But,
okay, we'll get to all that. We're going to get to all that. Sporty Face went back on Fig.
yes.
And he talked about your guys' fight. What was your reaction to that? What'd you think?
So, it just tripped me out. Like, because first and foremost, Spoety, you said you didn't want to talk. We wasn't going to talk about it. Whatever narrative the internet took, we was going to let them run with it, right? But you went right on back on Fig and spoke on it.
What's up with that, Spoety? So he's behind the scenes talking to the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we just gonna do it like this, like gentlemen, right? Because again, ain't nobody wanna fade. For real. Like, nobody wanna fade, right? So you talk to him behind the scenes, you're like, oh, we not gonna speak on it. Then you go back on Fig and do your big one? Whoa. Sporty. What's the deal, gang?
I'll be on back on Fig in a couple of days. So I'm really gonna address it there, right? But Spoety, like, the narrative that you painted, you said that you was gonna like spare me. Like, can't nobody spare me. Like, I can't be spared. And then you said that it was some buffoonery and you like it was a dumb move, when you know, like I know me and you ain't never had no conversation outside of that platform. We didn't have each other's number. We didn't talk. We didn't, nothing like that. So when I got at you authentic, like, I'm not a character. When the camera cut on, I'm the same person when the camera cut off. I'm the exact same person. You know what I'm saying? So when I was getting at you authentic.
authentically. Hey, this is what I think. This is why I like J-Hood though. It's the way he talked. The same reason I like Spoety and a few other people. Like he don't really be hyped up. You know what I'm saying? Even him discussing this right here on Cam Capone. You know, people come to Cam Capone and do their big ones. Cam Capone got some legendary crash outs, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? People just saying wow shit about they ops, this, that, and the other. Even the way he kind of handling this right here is like respectable, you know? He just like, I don't like this, instead of being like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like about him. He know how to articulate himself. You feel me? I think that's smooth when you trying to go from the streets to being a podcaster. You gotta know how to talk, how to get your point across without all the extras. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about Game.
Authentically and being myself, and then you know what I found respectful and disrespectful. I felt like the real you was really disrespecting me, telling me like, you don't get, and you're not gonna go back and forth with me. I asked you for a fade. That was all authentic. It wasn't no buffoonery, nothing stupid about it. That was authentic, and that's how I felt. For you to say that, oh, I made a scene and it was stupid and the white man get paid off us and we didn't get paid for that, and bro, you did your biggest numbers because of that altercation. The altercation happened and you got 20,000 subs. Before then, your videos was getting 5,000 and 10,000 views. Every video you posted after that got 90,000 views, 100,000 views.
He not lying about that, but this is what I'm gonna say. I think a lot of that has to do with Sporty Face and Munchie B quitting No Jumper. No Jumper is a platform that got 6 million subscribers. I feel like Sporty Face went from everybody hating him to not liking him to they rock with him. You get what I'm saying? So when he left No Jumper, I feel like a lot of people start tapping in with him to see what he was talking about. I don't necessarily think it was the J-Hood situation per se, right? Let's say Spoety and Munchie never quit and that J-Hood situation happens. I don't think them videos go to 100K, 90K, 80K. I don't think those videos do that. I think it was him quitting No Jumper. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let J-Hood have that. You feel me?
That was the biggest break in your career, bro.
Whoa.
Me being authentic, me being myself and my energy got you the biggest break in your career, and then you going back on Fig and try to shame me and just put a play on. But that's why we gonna handle this in the ring. That's why we gonna put it all out there. We gonna leave it on the mat. You know, we gonna leave it in the ring. You know, but shout out Spoety. I ain't got nothing against him. Like, well, I don't want to hurt you or nothing like that, but I definitely want to. I just want to test your chin. I want to see what's all that.
Now, what happened with Wack? Wack got his page taken down?
Wack said he got his page taken down, and I don't know if he did. Oh, well. In order to get your YouTube page taken, you got to have 3 strikes, right?
That's not true. You could be mass reported and get your page taken with 0 strikes. You can have 0 strikes and get your page stripped. I've seen it before. J-Hood is new to this, so he don't really know the ins and outs of YouTube and shit like that. But no, you can get your page taken for literally nothing. And YouTube got to do something about that. When people could just get a bunch of people together and mass report something and all that, like YouTube got to be able to resolve them kind of issues. Like, yo, y'all do all kind of other shit to counteract this, that, and the other when it comes to the creators themselves, but some random could just pop on your shit, send bots, and then y'all strip everything away. Like, I think that's corny as hell. And J-Hood, Rackman Hunter said he got the channel taken away, so that's what we go with that, because he said he did. We knew he did the same thing with Hassan Campbell, so we know that's what he say. You gotta have 3 strikes and this, that, and the other. You don't know about this, with all due respect. You don't know about this like that, J-Hood. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Rackman Hunter got his page taken, but I'm going to go with that because Wack has gotten pages taken before. So if he said he did it to me. Straight like that.
And when you know this, when you get a strike, they tell you who struck your page, right?
That's true.
Yep.
They tell you exactly, and they tell you why. Now, if this is all true,
But when your page get taken, they don't tell you who got your page taken, because it could have been a community guideline strike or a copyright strike. Those are two different strikes. You get me? Community guideline strikes are far worse than a copyright strike. You get what I'm saying? So just throwing that out there.
Spoety should have that email that says
That's not true.
the Whack 100 show struck my channel
That's not true.
or got me a strike.
Real quick, the email would just say you've been taken down for bullying and harassment or sexual content or whatever. It'll just say that, but it doesn't have no name on it when your page get taken. Just throwing that out there.
Or got me my lap, because I think it's 3 strikes and you're out, right?
It depends on what you do, but
Right.
I mean, for copyright, it's 3.
Yeah. So
But I think Munchie got one of his page taken just off of whatever he did. Just boom.
Munchie too?
It was just one time. No, this was I think like a year ago or something.
just took it.
They just took it. He had to start a new one. Unless he got it back, I'm not sure. But he definitely, at some point, lost his page.
I got a strike before, right? But then I appealed it. And then
you won?
And won.
Okay. Did Sporty Face get his page back, or is he still without a page?
I think he got like something called like poetic justice or something like that.
Oh,
Spoetic justice or something, like he got a new page.
you got a new page?
Go shout out Sporty Face. Go check his new page out. He's saying something. He got something to say. He definitely got something to say, and he good for the community. He good for the community. He pushing peace. You feel me? Shout out Sporty Face. We just got to get it in.
You mentioned Munchie B.
Yeah.
Okay, so what all happened between you and Munchie B? How did all that start?
All right. So you saying like what happened like from the beginning, like why me and him had an issue and why not, or like
Yeah. Or is it just because of whack?
No. See, Munchie is Big Munchie B. He got a lot of little homies. You know, he got a lot of little homies.
What's up, this Cam?
Shout out Cam Capone for the clip. That might be another reaction, y'all. That might be another one. Speaking on that Munchie B situation, I heard y'all were trying to line that boy up. You and Baby Bree and all that. You know what I'm saying? But there you have it. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Them niggas might be running a play, y'all. Don't be fooled, because I'm catching on to a lot of stuff. A lot of people who you think wouldn't be doing this or doing that, it be doing it. Straight up. So them niggas could be just running the play to run the bag up, and I'm not mad at that. Straight up. Get that shit in. You feel me? You know, J-Hood said something that Spody Face told him like, oh, everybody else benefiting off what he did or whatever, which was absolutely true, except Spody Face got the benefit off that as well. But I agree with that. Hey, come together yourselves. Like, this the thing. All y'all make up the different characters on these platforms and shit. Y'all could come together and do the same thing. Like, hey, it's all entertainment at the end of the day. WWE, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So why not come together, construct something where y'all both could benefit from it? You know what I mean? Don't know if that's what's going on, but I'm just saying. Because niggas be like, I'm going to test your John and be like, yeah, shout out, bro. You know what I'm saying? He be pushing positivity. I don't know how that worked, but I fucks with it. I fucks with it, though. Shout out J-Hood. Shout out Cam Capone for the clip. Shout out Spody Face for being the content of this clip. Shout out Crip Mac, too. You know what I mean? He has something to say about Crip Mac and Spody Face. You know what I mean? But again, I like J-Hood, man. I think he got super potential. I think if he keep himself together, you know what I mean? Leave all that bunk shit alone, he'll probably be dope in his podcast and shit. You know what I mean? Straight up. But it looked like Adam only hired him to be another gang member on the platform. You know, he don't really want to see people podcast and you know, be positive. He like the bunk from folks. But, you know, it is what it is. Y'all know what y'all sign up for. But for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, Make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She's working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatever it is. Make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. But what I like y'all to do is comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think about what J-Hood had to say about Sporty Face, Crip Mac, and he about to go in on Munchie B. That might be a different reaction, y'all. But let me know in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.